Hello, good morning dear students. Now we are discussing about the chapter 2nd, change in profit sharing ratio. In video first, I told you when existing partner decide to change their profit sharing ratio, in such situation, total 6 adjustments are to be required. The first adjustment was calculation of profit and calculation of gaining ratio and sacrificing ratio. We have already discussed in video first. Second, accounting treatment of goodwill. We have discussed about this in video second of this chapter. Third, revaluation of assets and liabilities. We have discussed in video third of this chapter. Now we are discussing about the fourth adjustment. Fourth adjustment is accounting treatment of reserve and accumulated profits and losses. First, you need to know what are the reserve and what are the accumulated profits and losses. So, accumulated profits and losses are those profits and losses which have not been distributed among the partners yet. Accumulated profits and losses are those profits and losses which have not been distributed among the partners yet. And reserve you have discussed in class 11th already. So now we are discussing whenever we will accounting treatment of reserve and accumulated profit and loss when existing partners decide to change their profit sharing ratio. In such condition, in exam, the question may be asking by following two ways. The first way, when reserve and accumulated profit and losses are to be transferred to capital account. Whenever profit and losses account are transferred to capital account, it means all profit account and loss account will be closed. And the second, when reserve and accumulated profits and losses are not to be transferred to capital account, it means the profit and loss account will not be closed. Is it clear? So now we are discussing about the first way, when reserve and accumulated profit and losses are to be transferred to capital. So profit and loss may be by the following name: profit and loss account, credit balance, this is the profit. Profit and loss account, debit balance, this is the loss. Debit balance of profit and loss account will be treated as loss. Credit balance of profit and loss account will be treated as a profit. General reserve, deferred revenue expenditure, other reserve or advertisement expenses. Mostly or special reserve, WCR, okay, and IFR. We will discuss about these reserves separately here. So in question only, mostly in question, these profit and loss has been given in questions. These will be treated as profit. Profit and loss, credit balance, profit. General reserve, profit, and other reserve, it will be also profit. Losses, profit and loss account, debit balance, deferred revenue expenditure, and advertisement expenses. These three items will be treated as losses, and these three items will be treated as a profit, and these special reserve we will discuss separately, how to account will be accounting treatment for these special reserve. We will discuss here. Okay. So profit may be by following three names: profit and loss account credit balance, general reserve and other reserve. Losses may be by profit and loss account debit balance, deferred revenue expenditure, and third, advertisement expenses. Whenever we will close or distribute these profits and losses, how entries will be passed. So here the first entry for transferring profits to capital account or current account. For transferring profits to capital account or current account. If fixed method is in such condition in current account or otherwise in capital account. So what entry? As you know, profit balance always credit. Profits and reserve balance always credit whenever it will be closed. When we close these account, we have to debit it. So debit all profits account. Profit and loss account debit credit balance. Is it clear? Profit and loss account credit balance shows profit, it will be debited to close. General reserve account debit, other reserve account debit to partners capital account or current account. For transferring profits to capital or current account, the entry will be all profits account will be debited because profits balance is credit, and to close these account we have to debit it. So profit and loss account credit balance will be debited. General reserve account also debited. Other reserve account also debited to partners capital account or current account. This is the first entry. And second entry, for transferring losses to partners capital account or current account. If we are transferring losses to partners capital account, in such condition, as you know, the balance of losses always debit. To close these account, we have to credit it and debit the particular account. So here partners capital account or current account debit to name of the losses, profit and loss debit balance account to deferred revenue expenditure account, deferred revenue expenditure account, or to advertisement expenses account. These two entry will be passed, one for closing profits account and second for closing losses account. For closing or transferring profits account, the entry will be all profit account will be debited and partners capital account and current account will be credited. For transferring all losses account, partners capital account or current account will be debited and all losses account will be credited. I hope you understood. Let's discuss with an example to understand as well. Listen. A, B and C. These are three partners in a firm sharing profit and losses in 2:1. A, B and C are three partners in a firm sharing profit and losses in 2:1. On July 2019, they decide to change their profit sharing ratio equal 1:1:1. 2:2:1 is a old ratio. 1:1:1 is new ratio. On that date, their balance sheet shows the following balances. Profit and loss account. This is the asset side. This is the asset side. If the profit and loss account is given in asset side, it means it will be, so it shows debit balance, or debit balance shows loss. Rupees 60,000. Is it clear? General reserve rupees 90,000. Other reserve rupees 60,000. I hope you understood. These balances you have given profit and losses in balance sheet. This is the liability side. In asset side, you have given profit and loss account 60,000 and also given advertisement rupees 40,000. Is it clear? How? Pass the necessary journal entry. If pass the necessary journal entry, if these accounts are transferred to partners capital account. So entry will be for first entry for transferring profit to capital account. So here you have given balances. This balance is not given in question. Is clear? Because this is balance is given loss. You have given general reserve rupees 90,000. General, okay. First entry for transferring profits to capital account. Here two profits are given in question. First general reserve and second other reserve. Okay. The balance of general reserve and other reserve are credit. To transfer these balances we have to debit it. So here general reserve account debit by rupees 90,000. By rupees 90,000. Second other reserve. Other reserve are debit by rupees 60,000. By rupees 60,000 to partners capital account. So here three partner A, B, C. To A's capital account, to B's capital account, to C's capital account. 90,000 plus 60,000, 1,50,000. 1,50,000 will be distributed in 2:2:1 in their old ratio. Distribute 1,50,000 in 2:2:1. So your answer 60,000 for A, 60,000 for B and rupees 30,000 for C. This entry is for transferring all profits to partners capital account. Is it clear? And the second, we have also given losses balance. We have also given losses, profit and loss account and advertisement expenses. For second entry for transferring losses. For transferring losses to partners capital account. Here we have given two losses, and as you know, loss balance always debit. We have to credit it and debit all partners capital account. So here A's capital account debit, B's capital account debit, C's capital account debit to all losses account, profit and loss account, to profit and loss account, and second to advertisement expenses, to advertisement expenses. The amount is 60,000 or 40,000. 60,000 and 40,000. The total is rupees 1 lakh. 1 lakh will be distributed in A, B, C in their old ratio, 2:2:1. So amount will be 40,000 debited to A, 40,000 debited to B, and 20,000 will be debited to C. This I hope you understood. What entries will be passed to transfer profits and loss account in partners capital account. Now we will discuss one most important concept, that is special reserve. Just before 2 minutes I told you we will discuss special reserve separately. So how special reserve are treated when partners decides to change their profit sharing ratio? So listen here. Special reserve, only two reserve. These are only two reserve. The first is workmen compensation reserve, shortly WCR. The first reserve is workman compensation reserve, in short we can say WCR. The second, investment fluctuation reserve, in short we can say IFR. These are two special reserve. The first is workman compensation reserve WCR, and second is investment fluctuation reserve IFR. First we need to know why these reserves are created. First topic is here, why WCR is created, why investment fluctuation reserve or IFR created. The reason to create these reserve, the first is workman compensation reserve. As you know, in company many employees are working. As you know, in company many employees work, and there is a possibility to have some accidental claims. There is a possibility to have some accidental claims during work in factory or in organization. To claim for any accident or other reason for employees of the organization, workman compensation reserve is created out of firm's profit. Point to be noted. Workman compensation reserve is created out of firm's profit to claim the employees due to accident reason and other reason while working in the organization. This reserve is called workman compensation reserve WCR. And the second, investment fluctuation reserve is created to cover the risk on investment. Investment fluctuation reserve is created to cover the risk on investment. If we are purchasing shares and debenture of a company, there may be a possibility to have a loss. If any kind of loss on account of investment, this loss will be covered by investment fluctuation reserve. These two are the special reserve. How these reserve will be treated when partners decides to change their profit sharing ratio. So first, listen, X, Y and Z, these are three partners in a firm sharing profit and losses in 2:1:2. X, Y and Z, these are three partners in a firm sharing profit and losses in 2:1:2. On October 31st, 2019, they decide to change their profit sharing ratio as 2:1:1. On October 31st, 2019, they decide to change their profit sharing ratio as 2:1:1. 2:1:2 is old profit sharing ratio. 2:1:1 is a new profit sharing ratio. Is it clear? On that date, WCR in the book of firm, WCR, this is the liability side, liabilities amount or assets or amount. WCR, workman compensation reserve balance is rupees 60,000. Rupees 60,000. The balance sheet shows WCR balance rupees 60,000. In as a additional information you have given the first condition, when nothing information is given, in equation, it means there is no amount to be paid employees. Point to be note, WCR reserve we have created to claim the employees, but there is no information about the claim. It means we have not to be paid any claim to the employees. So this reserve will be transferred to partners capital account. And entry will be WCR account debit rupees 60,000 to A's capital, to B's capital or to C's capital. How much? In 2:1:2. So your amount will be 24,000, 12,000 and 24,000. We have distributed all WCR amount because this is the profit of the firm and we have not to be paid any kind of claim to the employee. So the complete WCR will be transferred to partners capital account. Is it clear? First condition. If the second, if a claim amount is to be paid rupees 10,000, as additional information you have given, claim is to be paid rupees 10,000. We have balance rupees 60,000 in WCR. Out of 60,000, we have to pay rupees 10,000 to employees as claim, and other remaining 50,000 will be transferred to partners capital. So in such condition, we will find entry WCR account debit 60,000. We have to close the account. 2. Provision for workman compensation claim account rupees 10,000. Is it clear? WCR account shows balance rupees 60,000. We have to close it. That's why debited. WCR account debit rupees 60,000. We have to pay claim rupees 10,000. Claim amount will be transferred to provision for workman compensation claim account rupees 10,000, and the other rupees balance, remaining balance rupees 50,000 will be transferred to partners capital account, A's capital, B's capital, C's capital in 2:1:2. So here to A's 20,000, to B's 10,000, to C's 20,000. Is it clear? I hope you understood. Second condition. If, point to be note. Third condition. If a claim amount is rupees 60,000, if a claim amount is rupees 60,000, we have balance of WCR rupees 60,000 and we have to pay also rupees 60,000. It means there is no surplus balance transfer to capital account. All the balance will be transferred to provision for workman compensation claim account. So in such condition, entry will be, in such condition entry will be WCR account debit 60,000 to provision for workmen compensation claim account by rupees 60,000. I hope you understood third condition. If claim amount is equal to WCR amount, so all the amount will be transferred to provision for workmen compensation claim account. So entry will be WCR account debit by rupees 60,000 to provision for workmen compensation claim account 60,000. Nothing amount will be transferred to partners capital account. Is it clear? And the most important fourth condition, if claim amount is rupees 80,000, if claim amount is rupees 80,000, we have balance only rupees 60,000, but the claim amount is rupees 80,000. The claim amount is more than WCR amount. It means your liability of rupees 20,000 has been increased. It means the liability on account of a provision for workmen compensation claim increased by rupees 20,000. And as you know, when any liability is increased, this liability will be transferred to revaluation account. When any liability is increased, this liability will be transferred to the revaluation account. So in such condition, your entry will be WCR account debit 60,000, revaluation account debit by rupees 20,000 to provision for workmen compensation claim account 80,000. I hope you understood how WCR will be treated while partner decide to change their profit sharing ratio. All fourth condition I have taught you. If any kind of doubt, you can ask me by comment or by call. First reserve we have clear. The second, investment fluctuation reserve. As I told you, investment fluctuation reserve is created to cover the risk on investment. Investment fluctuation reserve is created to cover the risk on investment. How it will be deal? Listen, XYZ, three partners in sharing profit and losses 2:1:2. Their new profit sharing ratio 2:1:1. Now, on that date, their balance sheet shows the following balances. IFR, investment fluctuation reserve, rupees 30,000. Investment fluctuation reserve rupees 30,000 and investment rupees 5 lakh. Investment rupees 5 lakh. This 30,000 investment fluctuation reserve of rupees 30,000 is created to cover the risk on investment of rupees 5 lakh. Now listen, there may be also four conditions. Condition number 1. When nothing information given in question. In such condition, all the balance of investment fluctuation reserve will be transferred to partner capital account. So your entry will be investment fluctuation reserve account debit by rupees 30,000 to A's capital, to B's capital, to C's capital. Okay. Investment fluctuation reserve account debit by rupees 30,000 to A's capital, to B's capital, to C's capital in their old profit sharing ratio, 2:1:2. So this amount will be transferred by rupees 12,000, 6,000 and 12,000. When nothing information is given in question, it means there is no risk. Is it clear? Condition second, the market value of investment rupees 90,000, 4,90,000. Point to be note, if the market value of investment is rupees 4,90,000, the book value of investment rupees 5 lakh and market value of rupees investment 4,90,000, it means there will be a loss of rupees 10,000. It means there will be a loss of rupees 10,000 on investment, and this loss will be covered by investment fluctuation reserve. So your entry will be investment fluctuation reserve account debit by rupees 30,000 to investment account. Investment, the loss amount, there is loss of 5 lakh minus 4,90,000, 10,000, and the remaining balance will be transferred to partners capital account or current account, to A's capital, to B's capital, to C's capital. Is it clear? And 20,000 will be transferred in 2:1:2. So your amount will be 8,000, 4,000 and 8,000. I hope you understood second condition. Now third condition, if the market value of investment is, rupees 4,70,000. If the market value of investment is rupees 4,70,000, so there will be loss of rupees 30,000, and we have investment fluctuation reserve also 30,000. So all the amount of investment fluctuation reserve will be transferred to investment account. So your entry will be investment fluctuation reserve account debit by rupees 30,000 to investment account by rupees 30,000. There is nothing balance have to be paid to partners capital account. Is it clear? So all the amount will be transferred to investment account. And the fourth condition, if the market value of investment is rupees 4,50,000. Listen, most important point. If the market value of investment is rupees 4,50,000, book value is rupees 5 lakh and market value is rupees 4,50,000, there will be a loss of rupees 50,000. There will be a loss of rupees 50,000, while investment fluctuation reserve is rupees 30,000. While investment fluctuation reserve amount is rupees 30,000. So your expenditure, your loss has been increased. Whenever any kind of losses increases, or assets decrease,